One school where students were not seen social distancing says they don't want that to happen again. Good evening, I'm Kim Chapman.
And I'm Joshua. We received this photo you see right here from inside Rhea County High School. You can see students gathered in a crowded hallway where very few masks are being worn there.
NewsChannel 9's SABRINA MAGGIORE spoke to one school leader about the safety measures they implemented right after this happened.
Josh and Kim, administrators we spoke to today tell me those photos were captured in the first 10 minutes on a chaotic first day back to school and that they fixed those issues immediately. But some of the community members we spoke to today say those photos are still cause for concern. We asked former Rhea County student Tyler Wiggins to take a look at these photos taken Friday at his alma mater.
That ain't social distancing, I'll tell you that.
Since we aired our story, Rhea County residents on both sides have weighed in. Linda Kaler writes, I live in Rhea County. I think the safety of our children should come first. There are ways to do this safely, not like this. And Cynthia Morris said, we had a choice to do virtual learning or send our children to school. But they have put several guidelines in place to try to prevent the spread of COVID-19 in our schools. Today, Assistant Director of Rhea County Schools, Jesse Messimer, answered our questions about what happened when these photos were taken.
That it was the very first 10 minutes of the very first day where everything was actually chaotic.
Messimer says administrators realized the lack of social distancing in these photos and addressed it that same day.
They opened up the upstairs gym, the downstairs gym, the auditorium, and they spread the students out at that point.
He says the common area hasn't looked like this since.
Was it a fault? Yeah, at the beginning it was, absolutely. But it was something that was seen, corrected, and fixed.
But a big lingering concern for some of our viewers, the lack of a masking mandate in the reopening plan.
It's just kind of ridiculous, really. I feel like it's going to make the cases jump in Rhea County, just like everywhere else is not doing mask mandates.
When we asked Assistant Director Messimer whether or not the district was considering mandating masking for older students, he said not at this time, but that the school board does recommend masking for all students. In Rhea County, I'm SABRINA MAGGIORE, News Channel 9.
Late this afternoon, Tennessee Education Commissioner SCHWINN commented on social distancing in schools, and she says so far most of the schools of the state have been in compliance.
You saw spacing in hallways. Now in elementary schools, that's students who are going fingertip to fingertip down the hallway, especially with the little ones. In high schools, we've seen more students who are masking up when they're in transitions. Those are some of the things our schools are doing that we have not seen around the country, and that is why I feel very optimistic that schools will continue to be able to open.
Now, we don't know if Commissioner SCHWINN has seen those photos from Rhea County. The CDC recommends schools establish one-way circulation in the hallways, and face coverings should be worn whenever possible.
More schools